Hello folks, what's up? Welcome back to the episode number 18, and I couldn't be happier to bring you this episode. A lot of changes in the digital marketing ecosystem, and I'm very happy to get them all to you. Just when you thought nothing was happening on Instagram, and why is Facebook quiet on Instagram ever after the founders left, there's one interesting update that comes out after the global meltdown when Instagram was down for a couple of days, or at least a day. You could add people on Instagram by just scanning their name tags on Instagram. So you have a friend, let's say you have somebody flashing their Instagram to you, and then you could just scan their name tag and they become friends to you. Now, in case you're using, this is going to become your friends now on Instagram. In case you've been using apps like WeChat and Line, you would already know this feature where you don't just have to search for people, hunt for people, hunt them down and then try to add them, but you could just add them now by just scanning the QR code, which is a very interesting feature, especially when nothing was coming out from Instagram. The next updates are going to be from Facebook, and Facebook is trying what not. They're going the Instagram way, they're going the Snapchat way, they're going the Twitter way, they're just going the LinkedIn way now, which brings to my next episode, which is Facebook is going to let you advertise jobs if you're a group, and using your group you can advertise jobs and you can invite applicants for the job. Now, when people start applying for the jobs, here's what you can do, and this is where it gets interesting. Now, you will see a tab called Manage My Job or Manage Jobs, and you click on that and you will see all the applicants who have applied for the job, and you can actually start processing these profiles. Now, once that's done, you could actually assign somebody as a job manager who could start looking at these job application processes, and then he could start doing things this way. The next update that I have from Facebook is trying to do what Snapchat has done with Friends Nearby, which means a feature called Friends Nearby is what you will see in Facebook very soon, which you would use to find out friends near you. I mean, it's a Facebook Maps kind of application where you will see your friends close by. Kind of creepy, kind of compromises on the privacy and gives you chills when you think about what's happening to my privacy. But it's a cool feature nevertheless. Facebook is testing a 1:1 or a 1:1 previews when you post a link on your Facebook news feed. Let's say you copied a link from somewhere and you post it on Facebook, and Facebook picks up the image, the cover image of that from that link, right? Now, it was a different aspect ratio earlier. Now, Facebook is trying with a 1:1, which is a square-shaped preview, to experiment and to kind of use the same thing for your Instagram profile rather than you struggling and fighting it out about resizing these images for your Instagram profile. Now, this is only rolled out to a limited set of advertisers now, which is very soon going to be rolled out to a lot of advertisers, and in fact everybody around and who has been using that. Another update that I have about Facebook is, you want to leave Facebook? Do you want to close down your profile? Do you want to have a digital detox from Facebook? Now, it's not as easy as it was before. Now, earlier there was about a 14-day deadline or a 14-day grace period that Facebook was allowing you to sign up, not to be signed in with Facebook. Now it's going to change. Now it's 30 days. Now they're going to make it a little difficult for you to leave Facebook. Exact reasons unknown, but it happened after the security breach and the privacy concerns were hunting Facebook down. So now you would have to wait for at least 30 days before you permanently shut down your account or your profile on Facebook. Twitter has been doing a lot of changes to their interface. All of us know that. Now, Chrome has launched a new extension for desktops to add bookmarks to your Twitter profiles. Now, you can bookmark your Twitter profiles from Chrome using this extension. That's one. Now, Twitter has been making this change where Twitter Lite features will start appearing in your normal Twitter profile, like dark mode and data saving options that was supposed to be available on Twitter Lite. Now, these are available in your normal Twitter profile. WhatsApp is trying to replicate the feature that YouTube had rolled out a couple of days ago, which is a mini viewer that YouTube had rolled out. Now, WhatsApp is trying to do that with a picture-in-picture mode when people share videos from Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Now you could watch a video while at the bottom of your screen while you can still continue to browse on your WhatsApp feed. Now that's something that's going to be interesting, replicated from YouTube. We don't know, but this day and time and age, everybody does everything. Now Amazon has been doing what everybody else is doing, and people are trying to see what Google is doing and replicate those things, so you can't really complain now. Alright, the next two big updates are from Google and Bing respectively. Google has made certain changes to how you can set a particular set of columns that you would want to watch when you are working with Google Ads. Now let's say you are a big believer in clicks, impressions, CTR and average position. Now these metrics matter to you, so you wanted to look at these factors wherever you go, whether at the account level or the campaign level or the ad level. Now if you could set up these things at the account level, now these are automatically replicated across all the campaigns and applicable across all the ad groups going forward. Bing has taken things to another extent. Now wait for me until I tell you what's happening with Google Voice. I'll save that for later, but as of now, let's talk about Bing. Bing has finally, coming out a little later, but better late than never, as I say. Now Bing has rolled out an option where advertisers can target different languages at the account level, which was earlier available on platforms like Google and Facebook, but now you could set different languages at the account level when you're working with Bing Ads, Ad Center, and it helps you target people who are from different locations, it helps you to target people who browse different languages and who have set different languages at their browser preferences. The final set of update that I have about Google is Google Voice Assistant now what's the big fuss about voice? Is voice being pushed down to people's throat? I mean, why is so much of fuss about voice? Voice is the future, agreed, that I rather speak and communicate things than me sitting there and typing. But think about it. The fight is not about getting used to voice or promoting voice as a platform. The fight here at this point in time is against getting or using the platform which gives you the most amount of relevance, or which platform gives me the relevant results. That's the fight for. The fight is not for voice or search or images or anything of that sort. The fight is to get the biggest advantageous situation into a biggest advantageous situation where you could start looking at the biggest of the results. And Google kind of figured this logic out. No, I'm not saying this because I'm an ex-Google employee. No, I'm not saying this because I'm an ex-Googler, but this is why I'm saying this. Relevance, voice is too early. Now, this is too early for us to talk anything about voice, good, bad, ugly, anything. This is too early. Now, how about experimenting with voice and search simultaneously? And Google Voice Assistant has just made that possible. While you could still give voice commands, you could still add certain parameters to make it more relevant for you to get the most relevant searches. Now that's exactly what's new about Google Assistant. Now while you're just giving voice commands, you could still scroll up and start editing certain things to make it more relevant and to start seeing more relevant results. I think that's about it, and I think I've tried to cover most of the updates that I got today, and anything else you know what to do, and I cannot thank you enough for staying in touch and staying tuned for all my episodes, and I'm eternally grateful for staying tuned to my episodes. Thank you so much. Start showing the same love, and please subscribe if you haven't already done that. And until next time, this is Casey signing off from Digital Titans. See you tomorrow with more updates.